Hey, how you guys doing? Hmm. There's a chat update thing. Hopefully it doesn't screw anything up. Let's see what happens. There we go. Seems like it's working. All right. So yeah, me and my son built this last night, and I figured he would probably not want to do this part. Um, I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but we do have to get a lot of things. We have to make a bunch of dispensers. Um, so we're going to need, what was that, 4, 8, 12, 16. 4, 8, 12, 16. So 16 dispensers, which means we need 16 bows. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and start here. So yeah, I've noticed that a lot of people curved off from watching me. So I'm actually thinking of doing a big change. And what I mean by a big change is I'm thinking about I'm thinking about changing the way that I make my videos from now on, which is going to be basically where I just record them. Um, let's see. Chat test. See if that works. Yep, it works. So yeah, I think after this episode, I think that I'm going to start doing recording. Holy smokes, something went off in here. I don't have any cobblestone to fix it. It's okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, I want to go to this place. Yeah, so if you do end up watching this later, I've noticed I'm only getting 38 views compared to 100 views, and I really think that people don't want to watch 6 hours of footage. So I think what I'm going to start doing is recording. Not even I think. I'm going to start recording videos. What's up, Memer? I'm going to start recording videos and just showing you guys the best parts, because I think that yeah, I think if I show everything just raw and uncut, um, that I think people will be more likely. I mean, I don't think I personally would want to watch, a video that was longer than, uh, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. So watching somebody stream for hours on end's gotta be a huge problem, because I've noticed a lot of people, they just aren't, you know, they just aren't showing up for streams. And I think it's because, who wants to sit there and watch somebody play Minecraft for 6 hours? And it's just normal gameplay. So I thought I could kind of break this down. I used to do like 10-minute videos for my Let's Plays, but I think I could probably go 20 minutes. Unless that's too long. We'll see. Because in all reality, I'm starting to notice that my channel's starting to curve off again. It started to grow up, and now it's curving down a lot. Yeah, it's really curving down, the amount of views and stuff that I get. And yeah, so why is this jammed? Why is this jammed up? Oh, is there redstone underneath that? Holy moly. Okay, I just realized something. So I'm gonna need to do this, basically. I'm gonna have to have it go around me. Let me fix it. I think 15 minutes is good. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think the less is more. I really do. I think less is more. Okay, good thing I bring some wood with me. Let's just make it all wood here. There we go. And I'm probably gonna need to make at least 3 chests. Okay, so iron. It's over here. Alright. So that sucks. I could have collected a lot more, but I ran it underneath and screwed it up. Okay, so all right, there we go. That should be okay. All right, so I got 5 now, so we can go around this area. So what I need to do is I need to go like this. And then I'll have to collect this material because it's being stopped by, yeah, it's being stopped here. I forgot there was redstone in here, so yeah, there's a redstone torch right there. Or actually, I think it's a, what is it that's right there? I can't get up. Let me go around this way. Getting more zombies than I am anything else. That's pretty funny. Yeah, it's not picking up the iron right there. I wonder why. Is it because it's still jammed? Is the question. No. Maybe it needed to be updated. Yeah, there we go. Just gonna go ahead and throw these in here. And there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna throw poppies in here because I don't want to mess with them. I don't know how I ended up with an extra hopper, but I do need to find out what's going on here because this isn't really, well, it is moving. Yeah, it's working. I'm actually thinking, yeah, I probably should just have it come straight through here like that, and I could just move all of this away. So let me get this stuff out of here. Let that stuff go. Alright. Put this back up in there. Gonna end up with zombie flesh regardless. And then I can just I'll just change this completely. Yeah, I originally had it, you know, out here, and I didn't like the way that it looked, so I was like, you know, I'll just move it directly under some redstone, which obviously didn't work out. Okay, so this is going in nowhere there. I'm gonna go ahead and just place these like so. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think also what's probably going to help too is, honestly, I actually had some people going, you know, like expecting me to just do like 100 people and then do a tutorial, and don't, I mean, I'm just doing some simple ones to see or to test, and nobody really wants to do those. So, like I got 90 people that wanted to make my simple elevator, which is simple. I mean, it's something that anybody should be able to make, even in survival. I think people would rather do water elevators, so maybe the stuff I'm doing is just stuff people don't want to do, so yeah. So I managed to get I managed to get fire. Okay, so I came over here for something specific, and it should actually be in the mine, I think. Yeah, it's bows. So I think it was 4, 8, 12, 16. We need 16. We need 16 bows that are broken. So I could make some 100%ers, but why? So I managed to get flame, which is cool. So you guys might have seen the episode where I got killed. I had to remake the sword. Yeah, I had to remake my sword. I don't remember if I put any bows up in here. Yeah, but I've noticed just in general just in general, everything, my channel, sinking back down, to where it was before, which kind of sucks because, I mean, if you're putting in, I don't know, 4 hours or even an hour a day and you're not really getting anything back, you start going, is this something I want to keep doing? I could keep doing what I'm doing in hopes that something will change, but honestly, I doubt very seriously anything will change. Yeah. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 of those. And we do have redstone, so we actually can make these, and we have some cobblestone as well, so I can go ahead and make these into I think it's like this. So you go like this, and you put redstone, I think, there, and then you put a bow in there, and you get a dispenser. So we'll probably have to get more. The dispensers obviously are going to dispense water, but anyway. Alright, so dispenser, and dispenser. Okay, so we have 10, so we need 6 more. And I have looting 3 now on this, so I should be able to get a lot more stuff. I'm actually surprised that that didn't automatically take those bows. And I'm going to go ahead and grab some more arrows since I'm here. Alright, we'll let this fill back up, and meanwhile I will do this. So 1, and then 2. Yeah, a lot of the stuff, I mean, this is stuff you'd see people doing just regular, so just regular Minecraft stuff, so yeah. Yeah, we should get twice as much drops from this because we have loot. It does cost my sword, but I'm going to try and get an enchantment called Mending. Okay, we got 2 more bows, and one of those bows was actually pretty good. So 3 more, so yeah, so we only need 2 more. So I might save this bow because it's not looking too snabby. And I'll just do this for now. And we'll grab 1 more. So that's 16. Now, what if we have an accident? I'm going to go ahead and make a couple more. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to bring a couple more here because what if we have an accident? And I do need to bring this lapis back. Okay. Here's another dispenser. Kind of hiding away. Yeah, I don't think 15 minutes is going to help Memer. Honestly. I think that people generally, I think that I missed my mark a long time ago. Like, I should have kept going and not let, not let the things going on with other people interfere with my channel. And I should have just kept going, regardless what anybody thinks. I think I missed my opportunity to, I think I missed my opportunity, unfortunately, to... I don't think I could regrow my channel. I don't think anybody wants to... Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to mess around with it anymore. So I could do 2 more bows, or 2 more, so that'll give us a total of 20. Yeah, so I'm going to have to do some thinking about, do I want to continue this... I'm seeing such wild fluctuations in my channel, Seriously, seeing wild fluctuations. We're talking like, just crazy wild fluctuations in what, how many people are watching to, and then times that I stream and stuff. It's been so crazy. Okay, so I am going to need a bunch of half slabs, so I do want to bring those. Let's see. And I do want these dark oak saplings so we can get another tree going. Oh, here's 64 more. That'll work. Okay, I think we have everything we need. Tempted to bring back this bone as well, so we have some bone meal. We don't really need it actually anymore. I'm just gonna leave it here. Yeah, we don't need it. All right, so headed back up to the grinder. It shouldn't take very long to get this going. But yeah, I actually am tempted to. I mean, it's gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna say I'm a little bit daunted by seeing, I think that it's just, random timing. And I do know that the holiday season is a really bad time for YouTube for me. It always has been. So I'm thinking that it's going to get worse. I mean, 38 people managed to watch my videos, which I think is awesome. I think it's awesome that I'm still getting people that want to watch me, but it does make me wonder, like I said, am I doing the right thing here? Am I, is this really what I want to do with my time? So my son wants me to play some Roblox with him because he's been playing Minecraft with me, and so tonight we're gonna do a Roblox stream, and then maybe tomorrow we'll do. We found we have a ocean explorer map, and we also have a ocean. Whoa, I better get this magma. Whoa, that pigman jumped right in front of me. Oh, uh-oh. Alright. Oh man, that was scary. Yeah, I know better than to hit a pigman. There's no way I would have made it back. You guys can see here. These guys aggro like crazy. Oh my god, let's see what happens. That scared the hell out of me. Yeah, they're still mad at me. Holy smokes. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Hopefully they won't stay mad. I can't believe that. I think that he purposely walked. Purposely walked in front there. So if you guys are wondering what in the hell is this thing that I made this thing so that I could capture a skeleton in this little thing, which has been very difficult. I think I need 2 people. And I got to get the skeleton to come through there, through this little tunnel. Yeah, I got to get the skeleton to come through this little tunnel. And then he should just start going up, but I have to trap him in here. So, yeah. You just naturally, it'll take him up there, and then he'll just kind of poke around up there. And then this is like 52 blocks away, so I'm hoping to get the, the achievement, the snipe. It's like, I think it's shoot something from 500 feet or something. Yeah. Alright. I wonder why, I actually think that the pigs despawned here. Yeah. So this isn't set up to kill them. My son wanted to make this so he could make a villager OP, and to trade with him. I think he's a butcher. Here's a shepherd. Cleric. Can now get blue and yellow banners, huh? But yeah, you can see here we got the Woodland Explorer map from him, and we got the Ocean Explorer map. So we had to get him up to master level, but pretty sweet. We haven't worked on this guy yet, but I'm going to go ahead and replenish my redstone resources here. See what else I don't need. I don't need string. I don't need the arrows. I'm going to leave those here. And of course, lapis. I think my son still has all of our lapis in his inventory, so yeah. So this is pretty much all I have for enchanting. Now, you guys may have noticed already that I have no diamond stuff. And we don't need cobblestone. I'm going to go ahead and put the cobblestone back over here. And feel free to comment and let me know what you guys think about, you know, what I said about, you know, stopping streaming. Stop streaming and make, yeah, I'm going to stop streaming and just make videos. And, I mean, honestly, if that doesn't work, I'll probably take another break. Honestly. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, like, I'll take a break from, you know, I'll probably just upload a lot less, once a month, once a week. I don't know. We'll see. It's not a punishment, you know. It's just, it's like reality for me. You know, it's like, okay, so I'm not as popular as I once was. Minecraft's not as popular, and my channel's not getting out there. I don't think people like what they're seeing. They see me making these huge redstone things, which are my favorite things to do, and I don't think people like that stuff. I think that they're just like, this is ridiculous. I don't want to do that. So it just makes me go, I might be doing the wrong, the wrong thing, you know, when it comes to YouTube. You know, I mean, if you're uploading what you love, that's awesome. But if you want to actually get somewhere in YouTube and grow, yeah. If you want to get somewhere and grow your channel, you know, if you're not growing, then it's not that you have to change it so that, you know, you're doing something that's not fun, but it's kind of like, you know, if you do something that's fun, but it's not like crazy, you know, it's just regular fun. Okay, I probably should have bring that bone over, but I thought there was another sapling. It's okay, we'll see if those just grow natural. Yeah, it's been kind of dark for me recently. I've had a lot of stuff going on. Honestly, just a lot of things happening. You know, in my life. It hasn't been like horrible or anything, but you know, there has been a lot of things going on. My son's getting ready to go back to school. Yeah, just a lot of, you know, in the real world stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of it. A lot of in the real world stuff going on. Yeah, this is doing pretty well. I think we're good on chicken. I think I'm just gonna leave them here to just drop eggs. Honestly. So I think, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and smelt them. Let's go ahead and smelt them, and got to get those eggs out of there. What I need to do is put some chicken in here. Let's see. Put some chicken, and then we can get the other stuff out. Get the eggs up in here. Yeah, not a whole lot of people, honestly. You know, like I said, some people. A lot of people come in to watch the show, or to watch the streams, which is good. But a lot of people also, you know, not coming. You know? So, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't know what to do, honestly. Like I said, I can try changing how I upload, but I don't think it's going to really make a difference. I think if people like you, they like you. If they don't like you, it doesn't matter how short the video is, but we'll see. I mean, a 7-hour stream is crazy. You know? It doesn't mean I'm quitting or anything. I'm just saying that, you know, I think that 3-hour-long videos are crazy. So this will probably be my last one, honestly, as far as the big streams go. And then I'll just record and show what I think's exciting parts of our streams, my son and I's streams. I think I'll try that for a little bit and see if that, see if people like that more or if it attracts more people. I myself don't like, super long videos, but anyway, yeah, it can be pretty daunting when you're trying to do stuff, like what I'm talking about when you're trying to do YouTube. Okay, so I don't even know why I grabbed this iron. Oh, it was to make, I need a new axe. So I also need some more wood. Make a new axe. Then we're going to go ahead and throw on an enchantment on it. If you guys seen my other episode, my son actually was, my son was actually, gave me like 100 levels, which is kind of messed up, I think, because he knows I'm trying to do this legitimately, but, I don't think he understands why. Like, why would you want to do that, For him, anyway. Okay, we could also do some books, I think. Let's go ahead and enchant a couple books. Alright. Fire protection 3, that's not bad. Power 3 for a bow, that's pretty good. Efficiency 3, that's nice. Yeah, I think I can actually, because I have 67 more levels, I think we can do the last book as well. Might as well. Piercing 3. I think this is for the crossbow, I think. I don't know if it works on this. Okay, the egg machine is done. So we can go ahead and go back to collection mode. And so we should start getting... Yeah, what I'm actually thinking of doing is putting a lever here on this block, powering, making it so nothing can go into this, so it just stores chicken in there, which would be a simple solution, but I'd have to put the chest down one. So, but it would be a simple solution. Simple solution or a simple fix. Okay, so power 3, protection 3, efficiency. I wonder if I should put the efficiency on here. We have unbreaking and efficiency on that? I didn't know we got a 2-for-1 on that. Unbreaking and fortune. After that one update that screwed up redstone and pistons, I thought that that wouldn't be it for that would be it for your videos. But you made that comeback though. Yeah, I did come back, but it's not, like I said, it's not going well. If you look at my most recent, I'll say probably the highlight of my videos is when when a person basically goes, oh, hey, they go, so how come you have so many, how come you have so many subscribers, but you don't have any content? You don't have any videos? And I mean, what can you really say to that? It's like, because I took a break, which is true. I did take a break. I did take a long break, actually. Okay, I don't need to bring this iron up here. I took a long break from Minecraft. But anyway, yeah. So people say that, and then I'll go and I'll say, it's because But most people just go, you use the bot. I'm like, I'm actually surprised that people haven't unsubbed from me. I mean, and I don't mean to say that in a bad way, but I don't even know why I have 22,000 anymore, because I'm not really giving people the content they want. Like, people want me to play World of Tanks still, which I can't. I just can't play that game. People want me to play, people want me to keep playing War Thunder, because I got a couple of subscribers that way. And then, of course, everybody's wanted me to come back to Minecraft, but they've all understood why I stopped, which is good. But yeah, it also leaves me in that place where there's a huge void. There's a huge void. A huge void in my YouTube channel where it's like, not a lot of people going, hey, do some World of Tanks videos. They go, hey, are you ever gonna do any World of Tanks videos? And I go, right now I don't want to do any. But I said the same about Minecraft years ago, so you know, you never know. Things could change, but I got the craziest tree farm going, huh? Yeah, I don't. This is the thing. People don't realize that Java Edition is still like it used to be with the Redstone, and what they've done with the Villager and Pillager update is, I'm gonna say it's no short. It's a terrible thing that what they've done. Honestly, a lot of people that come see these videos saying, you know, you can make this contraption on Xbox, right? Uh, I've changed most of mine, and I put, you know, the title update on there saying that, you know, I made this, you know, a long time ago. Most people that do Redstone are quite aware, you know, they're quite aware of that if it's an earlier update, the chances. I mean, anybody that plays Villager and Pillage obviously knows that the PC edition is not going to be the same, right? Which I think is an unfortunate, because I always said to myself, they just need to get it caught up. You know, they need to get it caught up with the PC version, or at least be like a month away. But now they have two separate games, and they're charging two different prices, and so people don't want to play together. And of course, there's the whole PC Master Race thing going on. You know, where PC people are not going to want to play with people on Xbox. And even if they do, they tease them. And I've actually seen that go on. So it's kind of like, what do you do then? You know? But in hindsight, I mean, I know that they got to make money, you know? Got to make that money, right? You do. How can you continue doing updates? You know what I mean? How can you continue doing updates if you don't make money, right? I mean, that's one of the things I really liked about Mojang before Microsoft bought it. Was seemed like they were just more interested in getting the newer people. They had like a small staff, and but the things they were doing weren't you know, things they were doing weren't exactly, you know, crazy. You know what we need to do? We need to get more saplings. I think I have some bone around here I can grow these with. Is it is it Keegan or Kagan? Keegan Hudson? Is that what it is? I have a, yeah. I'm not gonna. I won't tell you, but I have a hard time the second one. So Kagan. That's kind of a different name. Okay, no bone in there. No bone in here. I do got some paper though. Get some emeralds real quick while we're down here. No bone. There's some bone. Okay, we'll grow this. We'll get 4 trees. Why is this not growing? Oh my god, that took a lot. Okay, we'll let it grow El Natural. We'll just let it grow natural, see which one grows first. Wish shaders were on console. Well, the new console, if you're willing to buy it, they're gonna have it, but I still don't understand, honestly. I don't understand why. Yeah, I don't understand why they're not like I heard first that, you know, I'm going to be able to play on PC with anybody, and then I realized that, hey, wait a minute, they did not update the Redstone on Java edition, or I mean on the Windows edition. It's a completely different game, and I mean, I know they want to charge more money, but I'll tell you right now, they would get a whole lot more people watching if they change the way that they're doing this. But yeah, Okay, I forgot what the hell I was doing. I was doing something. It's okay. We're gonna see if it's safe to go back to the mob farm. See if it should be safe. If not, I'm gonna have to go into creative. I don't know how to get them to stop being aggro. I mean, I probably could have slept. So we have plenty of wood. We have top slabs. Oh, paper. Oh, okay. I need to find the cleric. And then I need to assign a villager. I need to assign a villager to some other stuff. Okay, cleric. Where are you, cleric? Is that him? Yeah, there he is. Okay, so paper. Wait a minute. It was a stack of 64, wasn't it? Oh, he gave me 2. That's right. Okay. Is there anything else I can get? Nah. Okay. Okay, I've missed some of this conversation. Kagan says that's true. The second one, I was asking about his name, and yes, it says I wish shaders would come to console. Exactly. So what is this world? This world is my survivor world with me and my son, and I have done some stuff recently. Yeah, I've done some stuff recently. For instance, once I build this, we'll get infinite TNT, and then we can basically, yeah, once I build this, I'm going to get infinite TNT, and then I can go and do strip mining. And strip mining means that because you don't lose anything with TNT now. You used to lose stuff, like when you blew it up, you would lose half your blocks. I'm pretty sure that we could still get diamonds and stuff. So if I basically set, say, a 50 block area and then dig 3 blocks in and place a TNT and then ignite them, it will blow up a 4 block area. And so I can make a humongous mine that we could probably use for other things as well. So the goal of this world is to basically have mob farms, so that when we do the end, we'll have everything. So this is something I use the infinite TNT glitch for, and we just keep getting slime. I do need to go down there. I'm using the old cactus trick, which they say you lose 20% of your slime, but it doesn't really matter when you have it set up this well. If you dig it all the way down, which like I said, I used a TNT machine. And then basically there's all this broken crap all around. And so what I did was I went 1 block away from the broken stuff and then dug 2 down and then dug everything out and just kept doing that over and over. It took me about 8 hours to get this completely done. You know, and then I actually had to go back through and patch areas like you can see. Yeah, we also have a infinite source of iron using the iron farm. So that's good. Another thing I need to make is some torches. So I forget how many you get per. So you get what, 4. I need like about a stack, I think. Yeah, about a stack will work. Okay. There we go. Alright, do I need sand? No. Actually, I am going to need sand. I'm going to need sand for glass. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a stack real quick. And I'll need that to do a cover. Yeah, I might need more than that. Let me go ahead and grab 2 stacks here. And I'll smelt that. Okay. Yeah, so this world is basically, it's like this. It's kind of an old saying that the old Minecraft people used to say, and that is, don't work for Minecraft, have Minecraft work for you. And that's basically what we're doing here. So instead of going down and building a cave and trying to find slime chunks, I basically built this in a slime chunk. There is a second slime chunk over here. You might ask, how did I find this? On the Java edition, they have a thing that reads the code. It's like a program. And so it'll tell you right where you can find slime. So if you dig a 15 by 15 area, this is actually bigger than that. It's 15 by 15 plus it has 4 more on this side, and I think it's actually even longer. It's not exact. The chunk is somewhere in this, but most of it's in there. So yeah. So once we have slime, there's certain potions that we can use. I don't remember what they are right off the top of my head, but I think we should go down there and see how much we've gotten. And this wheat is ready, but we don't need any, so I'm just going to leave it because I'm switching over to meat because it gives you more. So I probably should add some sort of minecart system in here because we do have so much iron. Going down would just be regular tracks, but going up it would have to be all power. Oh look, here's another slime. How did he get in here? I think he must have spawned in here. What the hell? I wonder how they got in here. Weird. Okay. They shouldn't be in here. Yeah, I have loot on, so I'm gonna get twice as much. Okay, so we've got that much from that side. You guys can see the basic design of it. It's a simple thing. Back a long time ago, I actually read about how a lot of people will put iron golems over here, and you don't need them. Honestly, they're stupid. They run towards the player. I mean, honestly, I think they go straight for water. So if you do this, you don't have to do it. I tried to attempt a railway system in my world once. Yeah, it wouldn't be a system. It would just be literally so you can go down here fast and then go up fast. But in that regard, I could probably put a soul sand here and then dig a water elevator, and then I could do the opposite and just come straight down, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. Yeah, I would use a piston elevator, but I don't want to spend the time and resources to do it. I'm surprised, though, that there was actually slimes in here, and it makes me wonder if there's another slime chunk over here. I wonder what this is about. If you look, the shader gives off where you can kind of see underneath blocks. That's really strange. Okay, I need to put a torch here so I know. Yeah, it looked to me like the slime came from up in here somewhere. It's possible it spawned up in here. Possible. Yeah, so I think it's probably cheaper just to use a water elevator. So I'll probably install that here in another episode, but I do want to finish this. We have all the resources we need. Looking at the stream time, it took me 43 minutes just to get all the stuff we need. See, my original idea was to say, you know, hey, this is how it is to really play Minecraft. It's not like I just wake up and go, you know what, I'm going to make an elevator. It literally is trial and error. I know some redstone tricks, but a lot of the stuff I make is to... Yeah, a lot of the redstone stuff that I do, you know, a lot of the techniques I've learned are old. They're old school. It's stuff people used to do a long, long time ago. Alright, so I'm actually tempted to grab this totem. It's our only totem. But I was tempted to grab it and see if it will save my life if the pigmen are still angry, because I don't have another way up there. You have to go through the nether portal. I dug the I should have left the stair thing, but oh well. Alright, so I have all these slime balls. Oh god, I forgot my... Yeah, I think that instead of doing railway system, I think it's much easier to use a magma cube and soul sand. Yeah, it is. It's just easier. It's cheaper. We're only talking about going up and down. We're not talking about going, anywhere else. So that's, that's kind of covered. Yeah, so I can't remember what the potion is, but I'm pretty sure it's a slime ball. I actually have a, let me see, I actually have a schematic here of potions. So what is the slime used for? Let's see. Slime. Yeah, magma cube plus slime makes fire charge or blaze powder. So that's a huge thing to have. So it means I don't, like, if we want to do it, we don't have to go under the nether. I don't have to make a blaze farm. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Kagan says that's why my railway system didn't work out. It was very costly. Yeah, if you make an iron farm though, you can do it. I'll just say, if you make an iron farm, you can do it. Yeah, if it's so easy to make an iron farm. You only need to make two villages to start producing iron. I made 6 villages, but it literally, there's so many tutorials online, and it does work on the console edition as well. Yeah, so you basically build a structure like this. It's just a huge area. Um, you don't need it though. And then you have a place where you fill this up with water, and then they all flow to the center, and then you can kill anything that walks into it. You can kill anything that walks into it. I'm going to go ahead and sleep and see if that maybe clears out. It should clear out. Hopefully it resets those pigmen, because I really don't want to go in there and get wrecked. Yeah, but you could do it if you really wanted to, because so a lot of people don't know it, but pigmen give gold out. So if you make a pigmen farm in the nether, or a wither farm, you can kill kill them. And so that's a huge advantage. What the hell's up with all these creepers? Didn't seem like that armor helped him very much. All right, let's hope they didn't go aggro. They don't go aggro on me. Oh my god, why are they still mad? Did you see that? Why are they still mad? I don't get that. Why are these guys still mad? How long do they stay aggro? Yeah, look at that. I mean, do you have to kill all of them? Yeah, that's strange. Yeah, it's been like that way on this world since we started. If you even touch them. Like my son killed one accidentally, and the only way we could get him to stop attacking was to basically go into creative. I mean, somebody said you just change the game mode to peaceful. Let's try that. So we'll go to peaceful. Gets rid of them for a second, and then we can go ahead and then go back and make it on hard. And then let's see, /. Yeah, I think that's the only way you can get them to stop hating on you. Or you have to kill all of them that were witness, you know, witness to you. Crazy. Yeah, I think that's the only way you can do it is you gotta switch to peaceful and then go back. Yeah, I'll have to research that because I think it's something they might have changed, you know, because I accidentally tapped that thing like an hour ago. And I mean, I think that that's a long enough. An hour, that's basically 4 days in game time. So if they stay mad at you after that, there's something up. Okay, so I'm gonna need a couple stacks, probably 3 stacks of cobblestone, and then I'm gonna need to make some redstone torches. That's why I needed the wood. Why do I have this over here? Should probably have it here. I'll go ahead and place that there. Okay, so coal, I think we're good on. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and smelt this glass up so we have plenty of glass for the platform. Got some gunpowder, got all the water that we're going to need. I probably should have bring some iron up, but it's okay. So I don't need the sticky pistons yet, and it's possible I could fall. Don't need any hoppers, not yet. I don't need redstone yet. Okay, so it's basically just installing the torch tower. So let me go ahead and make a bunch of sticks, and then I think it should be the same amount. So I'm going to make 20. I'll make 20. Yeah, it should be 4. Actually, you know what? It's not. It's 10 per. I think I need all of these. Hmm. Okay, make sticks. Okay, I think I'm gonna need. I got 64. I think that should be enough, but I'm pretty sure it's basically 1 per block, and it's 17. So I'm gonna need 17 torches to do this. So this is the basic design of the X grinder. Oh crap! I gotta dig this out. Okay. So the basic design of this is that you have a dispenser, and I'm gonna have to dig out. You have a dispenser. You have a dispenser here, and then from here it's 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And so what ends up happening is, I mean, I think this is correct. It might need to be 1 bigger. Yeah, I actually think I screwed up on this. I think it needs to be 1 bigger. Let's see what happens when I activate this. See if it goes, if it overflows. So the idea is that the mobs spawn on here, and then, oops, that's not what is supposed to happen. Almost washed myself away. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I think that this is wrong, but let me check. Okay, let me go ahead and get the water back. Yeah, it's overflowing the side, which means it's going to come through the bottom, which means I miscalculated it. So I can't install the redstone yet, which is, I guess it's a good thing to know now. Because once you get rid of those torches, there's pretty much nothing holding you up. So, okay, so let me grab... I don't think I'm going to need that much cobblestone. Like, I don't think I'm going to need that much. Like, how much I just grabbed, but... Anyway, okay, so I don't really need these on me right now, but anyway, let's just go ahead and make this proper. It should be 8. It should be the size of 8 per platform. I don't know why I forgot that. I mean, but it has been a long time since I've done this, so this is going to add some time onto this build, unfortunately. And so the idea is that once the torches are gone off of this, so I might as well relight this up. Once the torches are gone, how long have you been working on this world? Probably a week, 2 weeks. I think it's about a week, honestly. I think it's about a week. Yeah, I think it's a week. This isn't my first time doing this stuff, so that's probably why. I mean, like, honestly, it's, you know, it's not my first time doing it. So, I've built this before. I probably built this 5 times on 5 different worlds. One was on a buddy's world. Okay, this last section here, we don't really need to go up there. Yeah, out of curiosity, what makes you ask? Okay, you know what I could do, since I'm going to be on every one of these floors, I could place the dispensers. Yeah. That's probably the smart way to go. Okay, so we only need one more set. And I could probably, honestly, I could probably get most of these. I could probably get most of these by doing this. Since I actually just miscounted. I thought 7 was right, but apparently I'm wrong. Should be 8. There we go, dispenser. And we need to go up 1. So... Okay, this is set up. Dispenser, that's the last floor. Okay, so I can't tell which one. I think that's the only one that I got right there. But yeah, I should be able to limit how many trips. I'm actually thinking that probably the best thing to do is for me to do this and then remove it later, because I'm going to have to come up and do all the dispensers. Then I'm going to have to place a bucket of water there as well. This world's amazing. Oh, thanks. The seed of this is actually really good as well. It's actually a really good seed. I'm not like keeping it secret, but if you're interested, I could give you the seed, but I would think that you probably would get, you know, like Who Wants to Restart Their World? I'm assuming that you play Minecraft a lot, so. Okay, so we have almost everything we need. I just need to probably install an elevator, honestly. I just picked the wrong the wrong side to do. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again. Not an elevator, but a staircase in here. I have a ton of them downstairs. Yeah, I have a ton of them downstairs. So, okay, so we have we only have a way to go around the top floor. So I'm gonna have to. Yeah. So this one's correct. The floor below me is not, and then this one's not correct. So I can go ahead and do... Yeah, I did not actually plan on this happening. I actually did this by memory. I know that sounds crazy, but I did it by memory, so... Okay. Alright, so... So all of these are wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it looked funny when I looked at it. I was like, it seems small, you know? Yeah, one day they'll make it so shaders will be on console, but of course you're gonna have to buy the new Xbox if you want to. You know, and I mean, I don't want to sound like an ass because I know they need to make their money. You know, I know that they need to make their money, but how much money? You know, what's the do they need a donation or what? Okay, and then yeah, here we go. Okay, so this side's done. This side is done, I think. Yeah, it's done. What about this edge? Is this edge done? Yeah, I think I did all the top floors, so... Unfortunately, I'm going to have to come back and do this again to get all the water bottles in. Or water bottles, all the buckets. So... Okay, so which one's... This one's done, this one's done. I don't think that that one down there is done, so I will, I'm going to go ahead and, just go back. Yeah, this kind of stuff, there's tutorials online on it if you're ever interested in doing something like this yourself. There are so many tutorials. There's so many tutorials online of stuff like this that's, you know, absolutely amazing, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this one's not correct. Yeah, you could totally do, you could make this. You just have to do, you know, do a little bit of planning, I think. Just a little teeny bit of planning. And then you're safe to do it. Yeah. The, I'd say the hardest part of making this... So what this does is it just basically gives you, I mean, just absolutely a ridiculous... And I mean, I'm not kidding, a ridiculous amount of mobs that will drop out of this thing. And what it does is it gives you basically unlimited gunpowder. And so if you're looking to mine and get tons of diamonds and go to the end, you know, like that's my goal. Go to the end. And then go to the end city, which I haven't seen. I haven't seen that yet. Yeah, I haven't seen the end city. So I want to do that. Okay, so let's get the rest of this going. Dang it. I can't reach that. Oh, there we go. End city. Yeah, there is a end city now. There is also a pillager outpost, if you're curious to what that is. Pillager outpost. There are sunken ships in all the oceans. Yeah, This is a regenerated seed, honestly. You know, it's a regenerated seed. What that means is I've actually played the seed before, so I know where a lot of the stuff is, but it's a completely different because the Prismarine bases where you can find the Guardian, you know, those are around, but the ones that are really special, I mean, in my mind, that are special. Um, okay, so I got that. But yeah, it's almost a different game, and they've made it more challenging. That's really probably the what attracted me back to it was my son, and he was like, you know, hey, it's a new thing. And then I do watch PewDiePie with my son. Me and him watch all his videos, and so he's been playing Minecraft recently. Um, yeah, he's been playing Minecraft, and so yeah. And then seeing that, and then seeing how much they've changed the game, has made me want to, you know, made me want to see what's new and how much harder. And so there are villager raids now, which is pretty sweet because so the pillagers will come and raid, and if you don't have like good setup, like I actually didn't know how to fight them very well. I didn't know that, you know, that they're actually pretty OP. Yeah, they're pretty OP. They run around with axes, and you can actually see the axes do 10 or 9 damage now. And if you look at my sword here, it does 7. So one hit with this is it's pretty OP. Then the pigmen, they're gold. They're things. It only takes 2 hits to kill you, which is crazy. How did I didn't do that level, did I? That's silly. Okay. Well, okay, I got that. Okay. Oh, a challenge. Yeah. Yeah. The dragon too. He's more challenging. And then the end city is like a portal that's inside the end where you can get things from. It's kind of a like there's probably people that have videos. I haven't done it yet, but I'm just setting up stuff. Like I got a good bow that has fire. Also, there's new potions. There's like a slow potion. Wait a minute, that's not right. Oh, I screwed that all up. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I think we're okay. I might need to go up to the top just to double check. Yeah, I did not do this side. I wonder why I missed this side. I thought I was like, this part's done. But I apparently not. Yeah, these all look done. This one looks done. And that one is the only one we are missing. That sucks because I went all the way around. It's okay. We can go. We're gonna just go up. And I'll have to just come back down right here. I'll just mark it. Okay, this should be completed. It looks done to me. Yeah, we don't want to have water buckets going in here until that's done. So I'm gonna leave this area open, and I'm gonna leave all these sides on it because I am gonna have to come back and put water buckets in. But it has to be after I do the redstone, otherwise, you know, they'll start spawning in here and they'll start shooting me. So I'm just gonna leave this like so. Yeah, so they have the Ender City. I don't think that there's anything in the Ender City, but it's just it's like another dimension of an end. And it has like all kinds of different new blocks. You know, I don't remember what they're called, but There's like a purple staircase, things like that. And then they have some different kinds of stone now, I think. They have some different kind of stone. Okay, so we have 4 dispensers left. That should be all that we need. Okay, so now I need the redstone torches, and I think I'm gonna need probably 2 stacks of cobblestone. Okay, so the way that this works is we build a circuit that comes off, and the circuit is basically going to eject the water like you've seen there. This is why we don't want to have oh my god, I almost just fell off. Did you see that? That scared me. I actually don't know if this is correct. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and save this real quick, and I'm going to check my other world. Sorting system. Just going to check. Okay, so it actually starts with a block on it. Okay. So, is it the same here? Yeah, so you put a block on it, then a torch off of it. Okay. I'm going to just take a quick picture of this, because I'm pretty sure this is a... I'll need to look back at this, because... See a picture. It's been a long time since I've actually done this, but... Alright. Okay, back to it. Whoa, scared me. Alright, let's go ahead and let's make this right, huh? So the bottom one is where you start your torch at. And then it goes this way. Actually, yeah, this is actually correct. Oh yeah, I need to replace these as we go. Yeah, I was actually kind of disappointed that the Microsoft made a deal with AMD. Actually, I think this is as high as we need to go. Yeah, that's as high as we need to go. But to keep stuff from spawning on it, we're going to need to put half slabs on it. Yeah. That way nothing spawns. Yeah, and you can't place anything on it. And that's what our roof's going to be made out of as well. But go ahead and do this. I kind of wanted to see. Oh, look it. Did I not do that side's missed? Like at one level. Oh no, wait a minute. It's correct. Optical illusion. Yeah. So basically what happens is when this torch gets turned on, it turns all the hoppers on, and then you leave it on for a little bit. You leave it on for a little bit. Yeah, you leave it on for a little bit, and then it pushes all the mobs off. Yeah, it pushes all the mobs off. Now I'm tempted to build a second layer here, because I have the resources. So the repeater is going to come in here, and what's going to end up happening is it's going to power this block, turning the dispenser on, and then all these dispensers will get turned on, pushing the water out. So I don't know if I have enough repeaters to do it, but let me look, because I could probably do the circuitry. And I think it gets inverted each time it comes through. I genuinely enjoy watching your streams. I appreciate it. That's why I do it. I'm hoping that people will, you know, be interested in it. You know? So I will have to go back through and recreate the wiring. I'll probably have to go back and forth, honestly. So it goes like this. Did you hear it? So it clicks all of them. I don't know. Yeah. So what it does is it dispenses the water and then undispenses it, basically. So let's go all the way over here and we'll come back around this way. Do the exact same thing we just did. So right here, and then I genuinely enjoy. Yep, I heard it. Yeah, it clicks all of them, and then that you know, it's kind of weird because you have to force the thing to recognize. On a console, this didn't really work very well, and I had to do like a patch on it for the console. But that was back in the day. Nowadays, I think that we're all good. I think they've, you know, since they've nerfed Redstone up, I mean, horribly too. It's not, like, I won't even attempt, I'm not going to attempt to build anything because I think that they need to update it personally. I think they need to update it. I don't think that anybody's ever going to be happy. I don't think anybody's ever going to be happy with, yeah, I don't think anybody will ever be happy. I'm just going to jump it. No one's ever going to be happy with what they've done to it. Okay, I just realized something. It's okay though. I'll run the wiring. So, yeah, this means that I'm going to have to make the control room in the very front. Because I have, yeah, okay, I'll just repeat what I just did. Can I join? No, I'm doing this in single player. Yeah, this isn't on a server. If it was on a server, I would probably do it. At some point in time, I'm going to... oops, that's not a redstone torch. In some point, I will do a subscriber stream where people get to check this world out, but we'll see. Like, before this, I was actually talking about how I might end up not doing streams anymore and just going back to making cut up videos that only show like 10 minutes worth of footage, you know, nothing too much, maybe 20 minutes tops. Yeah. But we'll see. I mean, like I said, when you're only getting a certain amount of views, that can be kind of daunting. Okay, so this side's got to be powered from the other direction, which means I'm going to have to go back around again. Okay, and then this side's going to need to be facing the other direction, because, yeah, because this is going to get powered from this direction, and then so they're all being powered from the same direction. So if I want to have my control room here, the redstone needs to go this way, and it's going to come around, and then it's going to power this one, and then through that it's going to power the next one, and it's just going to keep going all the way around, and then the last one over there we won't have to do. So we should be okay. I think we're correct. Yeah, once I did this and I forgot about the mobs and how they work. And what ended up happening was they were up above me and I didn't know it because I built the whole thing instead of just building Like I built the roof and everything, and I just left torches in there. But so I started getting spawns in there because I accidentally clicked on these buckets, and so the mobs would spawn up top and start shooting me with arrows, and I ended up getting killed a couple times, not just once, but a couple. So from that experience, I learned the last thing you do is the water buckets. You know, last thing you do is water buckets. Like after you've proven that the thing's clicking and you have the clock in, that's when you do what do what you need to do. There we go. All right, X grinder almost done. No question. It needs an update. A lot of Redstoners I knew at one time stopped making stuff because of that nerf. It's not even a nerf. They got rid of like what is Minecraft. Like people don't understand. People don't understand Minecraft, but the people that spent the last 10 years, messing with Redstone and learning the I'll say the god awful technique that we had to learn, um, you know, it makes perfect sense. The thing is that, it's not real life stuff, so but once you understand the basic rules, and I mean it's basic, you start going, wait a minute, that actually does make sense, because if to make it easier and to make it so Redstone is a lot easier to do, they added in the observer block, which does make some builds so small that it's really quite interesting. The observer block came out 2 years ago. I really didn't care about it. I was like, whatever. I'm like, I'm done with Minecraft, but I wasn't really done, honestly. I wasn't really done. All right, so yeah, but on there, if stuff is completely different and people are learning an entirely different way to use Redstone, then nobody will ever watch a PC YouTuber. Um, you know, they'll only watch the Xbox YouTuber, and then it just becomes so confusing. Like it does, it becomes absolutely confusing. It's like if you're just starting the game and then it's like, oh well, all you got to do is this. You just gotta, and you go, okay, well I'll go watch a video. You pick out a video, and you do it, and you're like, why doesn't this work? And so you end up losing people. New people don't come to Minecraft for two reasons, and that is, I mean, I think it sucks that there are people that are gonna have to they're gonna find out that, hey, you can't make anything unless it's in the 1.14 update or Pocket Edition, which is, the Redstone's so new. But I'm like, if they do eventually add in block updates, it's going to confuse people to the point. So it's like, I think they did it just because they wanted to make sure nobody could sue them. Because, I mean, technically, you shouldn't have to buy the Windows 10 edition. Like people that own the Xbox One version. I know people that will not update to the new one. They're like, I want block updates that much. And so they still build contraptions. They even show them on their videos, on their YouTube channel, but yeah, they even show them on their YouTube channel, but what do you do then, right? It's just crazy. It's like, for me, I'm like, I don't understand why you wouldn't keep them the same. I waited for years going, hey, give us the PC stuff. I want it to be as update as possible, right? And it never came, and I think I got sick of waiting. And then every update that 4J Studios did broke the game, and then I would get people on my channel and they would basically tell me that I'm just ripping people off and that it wasted their time. And then one update later, it works for them. Then they'd go, oh, hey, sorry, it works for me now. But the amount of hate that I received over it was, just to be honest, it was the worst. It was terrible. I couldn't stand it. I was like, it was one of the 10 factors to why I stopped doing Minecraft. And, I really hate to say that, but it's the truth. I stopped doing Minecraft because of it. Okay, so we have our dispensers in. I do need to put some torches back here. Yeah, and I think until they change it and realize, hey, you guys almost killed Minecraft. You know, whoever's developing it, they almost killed it. If yeah, if they yeah, they almost killed Minecraft. I'll just say if PewDiePie hadn't have came to play Minecraft, I'm gonna say right now that I think Minecraft would be dead. Seriously. Seriously, I don't think anybody'd watch it. And I know there's a lot of guys out there that go, you know, I still have 200,000 people watching my channel, and I'm like, 200,000 is nothing compared to the 10 million people that are watching Minecraft. I mean, there's so many people that they literally changed the Java edition update, because who's going to play on the Windows 10 edition when you take out what makes the game? I tried to say this a long time ago. I was like, if you destroy Redstone, or if they destroy Redstone, yeah, if they destroy it, if they destroy the Redstone, they're going to lose a small portion of the community. But what makes Minecraft so amazing is that there are the majority, the people that just play survival and the people that just play the game in survival. And then there's people out there making their lives easier by making incredible contraptions that, you know, like this thing, for instance. The guy that originally made this, I can't even find his YouTube channel anymore. You know, and it's because, like, thank God this thing doesn't work on any kind of one-tick monostable. If it did, it wouldn't work, and somebody'd have to redesign it. But his design's gone. I can't even find his original video. It's buried under everybody that's ripping him off. If you guys could imagine that for a second, seriously, just imagine you put all that work into this thing, right? And, you know, design it, get it working, and then you go, I'm going to share this with everybody, and then boom, what happens next? You know, people steal the design, they don't give you any credit, they don't even link you in there, and then you just get lost, and then that guy goes, why should I ever do Minecraft? I've had it happen to me, and unfortunately I've done it in return, because I was angry. I was like, well, if this is how it's done, then that's how it's done. I mean, you can't, you know, I want to be able to stay with the latest stuff. But I always linked them, you know. I might take credit for something, but I would always link that person. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're not going to need this repeater. Okay, so we're going to basically be building a clock here, and I actually am going to have to take and look at my pictures. Yeah, it's horrible. And so if, I mean, I'll just say, they need to basically do a new Redstone update for the Pocket Edition, and they need to add it in and make it exactly like the Java Edition, because if you want to build anything, it has, and you're in Java, you better make sure the video says Java in it, right? Because if you try and build something on the Pocket Edition, you know, then it's not going to work on Java. And then if you build something on Java, it's not going to work on the Pocket Edition. So you have to, I mean, and do you know how hard it is to try and find a tutorial? It's like they just wanted to kill Redstone. And I think it's because, you know, whatever reason they wanted to kill it. Is it because of the processing power? Who knows why they wanted to kill it? Maybe they were just offended. I don't know. But the main point is, like, once they did it, when you lose that part of the community, that small little part, people stop making. Like, I seen a guy that got 1 million views off of a little teeny door that was invented by the one of the creators of Minecraft, and so he re-released it, and he's doing it in the beta fashion. And I seen this and I was just like, oh my god, why would you, why you know, why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense to me. But you know, they got their reasons. I don't think it's Mojang at this point, but it definitely causes some issues for me. Okay, so I'm gonna need 3 sticky pistons. Gonna need a bunch of redstone. I'm not gonna need any dispensers. I am gonna need these hoppers though, and we are gonna need a block of redstone. So yeah, I'm only complaining about this honestly because I lost a lot of friends that used to do Minecraft, which is one of the reasons why I was like, wait a minute, why am I doing Minecraft? You know, should I keep doing Minecraft? Is this, what's going on here? You know? Uh, okay, I need a bunch of cooked stone. Okay, so I got my glass. I need a bunch of cooked stone. So, okay, so I need actually a lot, honestly. I have 12 here, so I can make a couple more repeaters, but... Alright, there we go. Yeah, I just wish, honestly, I wish they would have thought about what they were doing, when they were like, oh, you know what, let's nerf the game. It doesn't make any sense. One guy out of the entire, thing said that Redstone doesn't make sense because, he didn't bother watching a simple tutorial, and the way that it works now, it makes no sense to me because, you know, like, you cannot add a block on top of a block on that game without using a monostable. So, like, what I mean by that is, I'll just show you guys a good example of what I'm talking about. So, I know this seems like a rant, but this is something that's been in the game for since it started, and this made it so that it was so much easier to make things, and it makes perfect sense to me. But what it does is what doesn't make sense to people, right? But eventually it does make sense. Like when you start going, okay, I understand how this works and why it works. So let me see, repeater. How many can we make? Okay, so this does not work on anything but Java. Okay, so when I put this in here, because of the way that it works, a block update means that when you power this, it also powers the block below. Do you agree that that makes sense? Like when this repeater powers this piston, it should also power that one because of the way that the repeater works. The repeater powers this area, and right here, and below it, but nowhere else. So when this comes through, it should activate both of those. This doesn't work though on the other edition. So let me just show you. So this is what's missing from the Pocket Edition that breaks it. If you can't get a block to come off of a sticky piston like this, how do you make a door and then add in another set of blocks to extend it? You can't even do it with wood, which means they've broken every tree farm that's ever been made. They've broken, almost every redstone contraption. I've seen guys that made doors that work on here, but they are so huge compared to what they would normally have to be that it's like, to be honest, it's god awful. There's no other way to explain it. It's absolutely god awful. And I'm not kidding. It's just like I won't even build. I made an elevator on there, and I was like, I like this elevator. It works. It's a piston elevator. That mechanic, at least that still works. And so I was happy about that, but I also knew that deep down inside what was really going on there is that, the monostable means that 3x3 doors don't work. It's quite a tragedy, honestly. It's a tragedy. Okay, I need to check my pictures really quick, so you're going to see the screen get all weird. I'm just going to open it up because I have some pictures of the redstone. Okay, so it goes okay, each corner gets a repeater, and then that, okay, I see, right. Yeah, so I'm not like crapping on Mojang for it. I just go, why would you do that? It wrecks the game, in my opinion. It makes it so, like, that's why people stopped playing Minecraft to begin with, was that they were like, why doesn't this work? And they go, oh my god, Redstone is terrible, it doesn't work. And it's because they just keep updating and updating the game, and I mean, you have to, right, to keep it going. But at some point, Mojang decided, hey, I think that we should make the redstone the way that the people want it, and then we'll be good. And so they did that, and everything seems good to me. Yeah, but I also go, how do you make a tutorial for something and then you'll immediately when I've done tutorials, the first thing a person says to me is, "Does it work on Pocket Edition?" And I'm like, probably not. And that's like it's like, "Oh, well that sucks. Why am I watching you?" And then they leave. They go to somebody that does do it, which sounds great. I mean, for the persons that are doing it, but they're just taking designs that other people did. And I'm not saying this to be mean, but like I said, I've seen one that was created by, the first time when they first added pistons in, and I seen a guy redo the video, and because he's popular, he gets all these views. He makes a lot of money off of it, which I mean, I guess is okay, right? But also, it's not okay if you ask me. Okay, because you just get the same thing over and over and over, right? Okay, so this doesn't get a torch, it just gets another repeater. There we go. Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to be a D-bag. I think it's nice that, it's a recycling, thing that you can keep teaching people over and over and over, but the original guys that did it just get left out, and, it's kind of messed up, I think. Redstone is like I said, I wouldn't even play this game if Redstone wasn't involved. Serious. That's what got me into it. I like the survival aspect of it. I did. But it wasn't the main thing. Like I was doing Redstone. Oops. I was doing Redstone. Way before, like before I made my first stuff. When I made my first cobblestone generator. When I made the first cobblestone generator that I made, I was like, this is awesome. And I really liked the pistons, and that's what attracted me to the game. And so yeah, crazy. And then you got people, like I said, that were like, playing console, and they were used to it a certain way, and then they were just like, sorry, and they got rid of probably 10,000 people that enjoy Redstone. And now you got people trying to fill the void, and they just have no idea what they're headed for. And it's just messed up. It's messed up that it's had to go there, in my opinion. In my opinion, it shouldn't have gone that way. It should they should be working on keeping this game the same and not making it even more confusing than it already is. Like I said, people that play this game that have no idea and they're playing the Pocket Edition, then they go, you know what, I want to do the Java Edition. And then they're like, wait a minute, nothing I've learned on Pocket Edition works. You can't even find slime chunks. It's like, wait a minute, what do I do now? Do I just stay on Pocket Edition? I don't want to be on Pocket Edition. And so the learning curve, you have to learn twice. That's crazy. That pushes a lot of people away. Like I said, it pushed a lot of people away. Okay, so we're going to do a quick test real quick. There we go. Okay, so I need to look at my second circuitry picture. Okay, I don't really have a good picture of it, but I can see what's going on, and I need some comparators. Okay. Also, I need to make a pulse extender clock, which sounds crazy, but we're gonna go and look at it. But first, I need to go down and make I need to go down and make some comparators. I forgot that I'm going to need probably 2. I'm going to make 3 just in case. Yeah, I'm not trying to turn this into a complaining video, honestly, because that's really what I'm doing at this point. I'm just saying, like, I was a big console person, and I really enjoyed doing console stuff. Every single thing I've made except for 2 things has broken because of the way that they changed the game. And without block updates, without the Redstone update on the Pocket Edition, and the way it's looking, it looks to me like they are not planning They're not planning on updating that. They're planning on keeping them different. So I'm going to go ahead and say that they picked 4J Studios um, to do one of the best games, and those guys failed miserably because of the way that they were doing it. When they first bring the game over, they had so many bugs with the Redstone. I think that that's actually what caused them to go, we should just remove it since it's such a big problem. But it's like, it's not the game that's the problem. It's not Redstone. It's the people that put the Redstone in. They had no idea, and that they needed to have Mojang do it. You know what I mean? They needed to have Mojang do it. And if Mojang would have done it, then it would have been good, right? Okay, so we can just make it now. If it was like it was on the PC, then you don't have confusion, you know? I could understand how confusing it can be, even if it's one update away, but yeah, it's like I said, um, that's what caused the biggest problem with Redstone. It wasn't the people, it's not the people that played the game, it's not the Redstoners that were doing it. It was 4J Studios. So a friend of mine named Broadbent, he was making maps, and he was trying to bring in all these cool things into the game by using a mod pack or using mods. But what ended up happening was, by the time they got around it, he had left to a whole nother game, created a whole nother YouTube channel just to escape the crappiness of how long. And I mean, like, when you don't listen to the community, you know, when your community is saying, hey, you guys have done something that's broken the Redstone, it does not work as good as it does on the PC, and then all the Xbox people, all they hear, you know, or Microsoft, all they hear is, you know, Redstone bad, you know, the way it works bad, so we won't make it the same way. Wait a minute, why isn't this, oh, I don't have enough torches. Okay, I made a repeater, not a... That's not what I wanted to make. Okay, let me make some more torches. Yeah, it sounds horrible. It does. I'm not trying to make it horrible, but yeah. Go ahead and make 3. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to trash any particular developer, but I will say that 4J Studios really left Redstone in an awful state, where you just couldn't depend upon it working, and people just got fed up with it. And I don't know why we had to pay for that. I don't know why Redstone and community had to pay for that. I just talked to a guy the other day, and he was like, I'm glad there's still support for this channel, because in his mind, why would he want to continue making things if they just keep breaking? Now, this has always been a problem in Minecraft. You know, the amount of code, what is it, 1 billion line of code? I mean, it's crazy amount. And it just keeps getting worse. So, but yeah, I guarantee you, take the Redstone out. Yeah, take the Redstone out of Java Edition, and you'll lose not only the survival people, but you'll lose the other people as well. If it doesn't work the same, it's like, wait a minute, I spent 10 years learning this, and you just took it away? And you're just gonna change it because some kid can't understand it? You know, it's like it just takes some patience. Takes some time. You know, it takes time. Okay, I need to seal that up. Don't need to be getting smoked. Okay, I'm gonna have to save and go to my other world really quick. Okay, so so this is what needs to be. This is what I actually need to install in here, is this little clock thing. This is my own little variant of it. So basically I have what appears to be, what's in here? So this powers this block, which then comes through here. And then, yeah, so this clock's connected. Let me go ahead and just take a picture of this so I can see. Okay. Picture. Okay, picture. And then I need a picture like this. Alright. So I got this. Okay, let's go back to the map. Okay, so this is wrong. We want that there, and then it's going to be, I believe it was repeaters coming off there. So I'm going to need a lot more repeaters. A good thing I made 6 more. Okay. We go to my pictures, and then I'm going to go to the ones I just took. Okay. So, alright, so this comes off of here on 4 delay, and then this has no delay. And then I dug this out, and I put a regular piston so I could save some material. And then I have how many repeaters? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and probably 10. I'm thinking 10 repeaters. So I don't quite have enough here. So that's going to lift up, giving us a monostable pulse. Yeah, the only way I could do this now would be to put a... I mean, if you were on a different version of this, you'd have to do so much stuff different. It would be ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to have a block of redstone here on the off position. And then I'm going to have a sticky piston here and here. And then I have the comparator. Wait a minute, where's the comparator come off of? Let me look at that picture again. Comparator comes off the hopper clock. Okay, gotta make that hopper clock. Gonna have to... Well, you know what, I could do this in one go with some blocks. Do this. Now, obviously, they're trying to do stuff different, and they're trying to work on it. But I'm just saying that yeah, that they're wrecking the game, and that if they keep it this way, they will always be forever divided, and eventually people will get sick of it and get bored. And I mean, if you just listen to me talking, I think it's enough to make anybody go, why would I want to play this game? I had a guy comment the other day and say, how can you still play Minecraft? You know? Okay, I don't know how many blocks we need, honestly. I don't know how many blocks we need, but see how many more repeaters I need. So on one side I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then okay, so there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to go ahead and make a crafting table. And we're going to go ahead and put it over here. And I'm going to need to make some more repeaters. Actually, I'm going to have to go over here, unfortunately. We're going to do that. Redstone. Then we're going to have 4 more repeaters. It's like, yeah, I'm watching this guy doing he's doing YouTube, but he's complaining about the entire game mechanics. So yeah, if you could, it's serious stuff. Honestly, it's not like I'm making this stuff up. It's serious. It's not a joke. You know, and not that anybody thinks that, but I mean, that's where things went wrong, and I just wonder if upper management ever, if they approached them properly, you know, Because I mean, honestly, for them picking somebody that should have never done it, they didn't. I don't think they wanted to do it, or maybe they just thought they were better than that, or maybe they had a different dream in mind. You know, when they think of Minecraft, their dream was, you know, to make it so it was a more of a survival game, and maybe they're just lazy and sick of the way things are being done. You know, and I'm talking about 4J Studio, by the way. Uh, yeah, the way that they went about it. Repeater. The way they went around making the game, I mean, it's just like, at what point did anybody go, wait a minute, you know, is it real? I mean, is it the people? Do we need to get rid of people? Because, I mean, losing, like I said, the entire Redstone community is a huge blow to the creativeness of Minecraft. It's a huge blow. It's just like, douche, you know? Sorry. I personally think that they owe those people an apology, if you ask me. You know? Okay, so I don't know if this is correct. Hopefully it is. So I'm going to need to get my water buckets. I think I might have one too many repeaters, but it should be cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and put the stuff back. Most of this stuff I have here is actually for the landing pad. It's for the landing pad we're going to be doing. So we are done with the redstone. I am going to need an on and off switch for the bottom, but that's something I can do then. Okay, we are probably going to need a little bit more blocks. And then I'm going to need a ton of... You know what? I might as well do it now. I forget what the circumference is. It's 23 by 23. Let me see. 23 times 23. So I need like 529. Yeah, I'll need 529 half slabs for this. Okay, so I'm not going to need torches. Oh, wait a minute. I think I actually might need them. Okay, get rid of that. We got some of this, and I think I can just put these back in the chest. We're going to have to go back up there. I'm actually thinking that I might want to go back down and get ladders. I don't really want to make any. And I have a ton of ladders down there somewhere. Let's go ahead and just... Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, I hate to be complaining about it, because, I mean, I know that the game is, you know... I just sit there and I go, don't punish the people. I mean, I'll tell you right now, you'll never get the people that can't do Redstone the way that they wanted it to do. I just seen a guy that had been playing for 2 years. He's been playing for 2 years. I don't know how long he's been playing, since the Village and Pillage update came out. And he has not updated his game. He never updated it. And he recently just said, I can't play this anymore. I'm not going to be building any more stuff on Redstone, because he's been waiting for them to add it in. And they're just not doing it. So there goes, I think it's the last guy in the Redstone community from Xbox. There's no more. Except me, and I'm on PC, which means I technically left too, but... Okay, so I came down here for ladders, right? Here they are. Okay, I'm going to bring a stack with me. Yeah, I just like I said, it would just be nice if they. I think if they were to listen to like this, you know, lowly, lowly YouTuber who is not, you know, yeah, not getting a ton of views, but I'm probably the last remnants. I'm the last remnants of, you know, of the Redstone community on Xbox. I do know that there are still people that are making contraptions, making doors that work, but geez, they're god awful. I seen a door the other day that was made before they added in the block updates, because block updates were actually not something they meant to have in the game. It's just like if you power these areas, you know, if you power all the areas, you're going to get a block update. So if you don't have the block update, then the redstone doesn't work quite as well. So they had that in there. Then they removed it for one update, and people like lost their minds. Honestly, they were like, ah, you know. Okay, so I need to disable this for now. I'm just going to set that there. Okay, we're going to need a ladder system here. Yeah, I think PewDiePie's given them a second chance. Seriously, he's given them a second chance to fix it. And I mean, I understand that there are some systems that are not going to be able to handle the redstone, but I mean, I'm seeing it handling it the way that it came out originally, you know, before they added in the feature of the block update. But they need to really think about, is that how they want to keep it? Those people will always, I mean, so if you're talking 5,000 redstone community, that 5,000 people, if you even mention Minecraft, are going to basically, you know, they're going to tell everybody they know that Minecraft's bad and it's not worth playing, and nobody wants to play it because it doesn't work properly. And then you go, okay, well, we'll make the redstone work right. But they're completely missing the message. What didn't work right is the PC way of redstone doesn't work on console. And it's only because of the way 4J Studios did it. And I'm not kidding about that. The way they converted it over, it just kind of broke it. I don't know why they did. Doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it shouldn't be that way if you ask me, but hey, whatever. Okay, so to stop me complaining, because that's all I'm doing at this point, I'm just complaining. I'm going to go ahead and put some of the stuff I don't need so I can fill my inventory up with these buckets. Okay. So I think I have too many, but it'll work. It'll be okay. So yeah, you know, hopefully you guys agree or disagree. Either way. Okay, so yeah, this is one of the reasons why. Okay, so I need to. I'm gonna need to power this. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna add in a couple of these here. I think some of these can be added in. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to go inside and do each one. So I'm gonna need cobblestone, of course. Actually, you know, I could probably do the bottom floor. I might have to go into creative to double check to make sure all the chambers are working, or go in spectator mode. And then I think I should get rid of these as well, because we're coming down to the last little bit. So the bottom floor, yeah, that's pretty much what I just said to you guys. That was the last thing I heard from the guys that I know that were playing Redstone on Xbox. After that, they were like, I'm done. You know? Okay, this is going to look bad, but I'm going to just put that in. Actually, I'm going to go get cobblestone. Yeah, Redstone's a big part of the game, but it's what they bring to it. And yeah, Like, so you have people that were creative redstoners, and then you have just straight, survival redstone people, and then you had both, like me, where I would come in and go, okay, if you're doing this, then this isn't going to work. It needs to be like this. It's way too resource heavy. Okay, so well, that's a good thing I did come in here. Okay, so that one has it. Yeah, I don't think I'm the only person that was like I said, realized that something was wrong and left, you know? Oh, look, I missed one area here. I thought I did it all, but good thing I were double checking each floor, huh? I thought it looked correct. That one's not done right neither. Oosh. Okay, let me see here. Okay, hopefully that's the fix. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need to rebuild that. Come through here, drop that in. Okay, we got this side, so now I can just... Oh, crap. Okay, so we have done this, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that, and I'm going to rebuild. We have done floor 2. Now we need to do floor 3, so this one. Yeah, I don't mean to be like the harbinger of bad news or anything, but it was really, like I said, it still affects people to this day. Like I said, I mean, we're talking 10 years of playing on console, or whatever many years, from 2014, was it? 2013, 2012. All of those guys are like gone. And I mean, even PewDiePie can't bring them back. I'll tell you right now, those guys would come back right now if the Redstone worked like it does on the PC. And that's what everybody on Xbox was waiting for from the moment they got Xbox. They were like, I can't wait for it to be up to date with the PC. I mean, that was the dream. That was like, that's what everybody wants. We're like, hey, that's what we want. That's what we need. You know? So, not that anybody from Microsoft's listening, but if you were, you could get back a lot of people. You could get back a lot of people. Yeah, if you sit there and you build something, you share it with people, and then you find out that they go, "Oh, I'm sorry, we're getting rid of that. It's not no longer allowed in the game." And you're like, "Wait a minute, but that's what I spent a year making that." You know? Well, sorry. We're doing this new thing, so everybody didn't like Redstone anyway. That's why we're getting rid of it. It's like, I don't think you got the right message there. I think you're only hearing what a company that you're only hearing one company's point of view, not the community's point of view. Okay, so there was one area. There was one area, I think, that... So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I could get a hell of a lot of torches back if I stood underneath here. But they're gonna go into the void. Okay. I don't know what I was missing, honestly. I think it's one of these corner sections. I think that's what I'm missing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it in creative. Yeah, I don't feel like going back through and rebuilding another. I also need to quality control this. And then obviously you can see I missed that whole area there. Okay, yeah, here's another area. It would cause complications with spiders. Okay, little QC on this, little quality control, and then I need to basically check to make sure everything has buckets on it. Okay, alright, so that's my creative spiel for this. I have a ladder to see if everything else is working. So we can go ahead and do / game mode. Alright. So what this should do is it should dispense all of the water to every single platform. And it looks like that platform is not working right. Let's go ahead and check it. It looks like the water is actually staying on the on position. Wait a minute, why is this one on? Oh, look at that, see? Stuff like this is very hard to fix in survival mode. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Holy moly, look at that. There's like literally fish in it. I do not know why this is not working. I guess I could use a... It worked that time. See what happens. Oh, is this why it's not working? Yeah, look at this side. It works only every other time. I wonder why it's only working every other time. It's getting 2 ticks. Yeah, it's getting 2 ticks on it. So what does that mean? Oh, I see what it is. It needs to be 4 there. Okay. Alright. So this thing's working. It should work good now. See if it works proper. Yeah, if it comes on this time, then we'll know everything's working right. Then I can button it up. There we go. Okay. Looking good. Okay, so sorry about the creativeness there. I do try to stay as much as possible in survival, but I will say if it comes to something like that, trying to quality control something like that is just, it's too difficult, and I'd rather do what we just did. Okay, so we're gonna do this natural, so I'm gonna say I should probably just bring up cobblestone and I'll make it as I need it. So go ahead and do this. Okay. Because we're going to need to put the roof on it. You can see that it's actually dropping mobs now. Because it's nighttime. So I might have to be super careful when I go up here. Otherwise I could get hit off. So we want to do like this. Yeah, and I think because I don't want to have torches on top. To prevent them from spawning, we're going to go ahead and do this. Uh-oh. With this rain here, this is going to make it very difficult. They're going to start spawning in like mad here in a sec and shooting at me. Okay. Okay. No more comments. I think I scared everybody off with all my darkness talking about the darkness. The redstone darkness. I'm making it sound like Game of Thrones. Da, na, da, na, na, da, na, na. Yeah, I still am tripping on that show. I mean, I know that it was going to be different, but I really thought that they would go with something different. I mean, I really think that the guy that did it, I think he would have been more like, with all the hardship that they had all gone through, I would think that they probably, I mean, if it was me, I probably would have went with the everybody wins thing. You know? Like did it like I don't know why the queen had to go like nuts, right? Like she's been good this whole time and then all of a sudden she goes crazy. You know? Like I didn't get that part at all. I felt like they just wanted to end the series as fast as possible, honestly. And I think the guy that was unwilling to write the last bit just didn't want to disappoint people. I think he realized there's no way you could make that without upsetting people. The ending. Which, yeah, you can't keep killing off the entire cast. The Walking Dead is a really good example of that to me. I mean, like, they are... Like, that series, I stopped watching it after they killed too many of the main characters, and then there are things about zombie apocalypse that people don't really get right, and that is zombies, well, human teeth are the worst teeth, and you cannot bite through, like, some clothings. You can't. There's no way. You're not taking a bite out of somebody's... It has to be bare skin. So, I mean, just to protect yourself from the zombie apocalypse, a nice leather, you know, leather chaps, some thick jeans would protect you, and maybe some gloves. Yeah, they're not biting off your not unless they get razor sharp teeth or something, which is part of the infection, which I don't see happening. I'm not seeing any spawns here. I'm starting to wonder why it's not working. It should be going crazy right now. Yeah, I will say though, I do think if, as far as Minecraft goes, Pocket Edition, they really need to get that redstone up to date like it is on here. And no more of those excuses. Yeah. I know that yeah, because everybody that's working on it now, all their stuff's gonna break if they change it. If they don't change it, then all the old people that used to play it either have to switch to PC, which they're not. They're just gonna play some other games. Most people that play console that were old-time Redstoners do not want to play on the new version because they want the Redstone like it was so that they could build just like you can on the PC. And so it'd be nice if they did that. It would be nice if they actually got up and went, you know, maybe we should listen to the community. From not listening to the community is why Minecraft almost died. And I mean, I know I've heard people say no, that's not true. I'm like, the PC community is the only thing that's been keeping it alive. You know? And I'll say with PewDiePie recently doing what he's done, like I said, I still think he's saved. You know? I still think he saved Minecraft because I mean honestly I would have never came back to it if if PewDiePie hadn't made it cool again. Seriously. You know? Yeah, it wasn't dead. It probably will never really die because there's people that have too many years into it, but the people on console literally don't play anymore. Not unless they're just playing survival with friends. And then some of them probably, I mean some people that thought Redstone was a joke and that it didn't work properly, those people probably they probably enjoyed it. They probably were like, oh, well now the redstone is the way it's supposed to be and we can just start all over. But, you know, when somebody looks up and says Minecraft 3x3 door, it does not show, you know, it does not take into a lot of things into its, into consideration. Alright, so I think I should probably build gonna go ahead and build a little shelter. So my idea was that a long time ago, if you wanted this to work, you had to be around 22 blocks close to it. So I think now I can do something a little different. I was kind of disappointed when they made half slabs the way that they made them, but now I think it kind of makes sense because the double smelted half slabs do look cool, and it does show you, you know, like somebody sat there and spent that time. But it never made sense to me when I was like, wait a minute. So are you telling me that, you know, that it turns this color? Wait a minute. That's not right. It needs to be up one. Anyway, you guys let me know what you guys think about it. You guys think, do you think that the 4J Studios destroyed the Redstone community on Minecraft? I remember guys that were so angry that they literally made videos calling out 4J Studio and saying, hey, your game that you guys have created freezes. And it would freeze on the 360, it would freeze on Xbox. It was crazy. It was like, what's going on here? I think meanwhile, Microsoft went, okay, let's get this on cell phones. Let's get this everywhere we can. And so they did that, which was good, right? It's definitely cool. I appreciate it, you know. But yeah, on the other hand, I also got to say, well, wait a minute. Wasn't it good on... I thought the Xbox edition was fine until they started breaking it. I realized the Xbox One edition, the Xbox One itself, wasn't up to the challenge to run Minecraft the way that I'm running it right now, for instance. Now, I didn't ever expect the Xbox One to be able to run shaders. I just said, I wonder if, you know, wouldn't that be cool? You know, if you could run shaders on Xbox One. I'm pretty sure they could do it. You just need to do a really mild version of it. Okay, so just in case a random mob or something gets a shot at me, I would rather there be some sort of border. Okay, so this thing's working, but I think what's going on here, I think it needs a little bit more time. So I have 20 in there. I'm going to go ahead and throw 10 in and then probably jump on the other world just to see how long do I actually have the timings on it. Okay, so I have a lot in there, it looks like. We'll see how far it gets through. I think we have 35 blocks in here. So 40 blocks. Okay. Well, that's good to know. 40 blocks. So I have 20 in there. Or do I have 30? Yeah, I have 30. So I only need to add 10 more blocks to this. And then we'll have it set up properly. Okay. I think we're good. We got torches every once in a while to prevent them, so I can check redstone if I need to. Something ever happens. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, looks good to me. So now I need to build the platform. So this is where I probably want to do some decorating, I think, but this was such a pain to get this little kill ramp going. Seriously. I had to go back up, which I decided just to do off stream because it took me so long, and I had to go down there and then do what I had to do. Okay, so we need to make sure that they die. And I say that in a non-demonetizing way. I'm making this platform the lowest I've ever made it. Honestly. And you know what I just realized? I'm going to have to come back and do it again. That scared me. I just heard... Oh, crap! Woo! Wow, that is scary. I'm just dumping like endless mobs into the ocean. Okay. That was so scary. I don't even know what hit me that hurt me, but I do know. I do know that I'm going to need a ton of iron to make hoppers, and I have plenty of wood. But I believe I need a 9 by 9 area of hoppers, and then I'm going to end up needing tons of chests. So, yeah. I kind of miss the days when they would actually break the doors down. Okay, we have 2 people watching, it says. I think there's actually more than that, but it kind of fibs. Okay. So I'm going to bring up... I think I'm going to bring up, let's see. I'm going to bring up... You know what, I should probably make it here. How many hoppers do I have? 0. Okay, I need a lot of chests. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need a ton, because I'm also going to have to put an item sorter in here as well. $16. 24. 24, I think, is enough, but I'm going to need more wood anyway, so... I'm probably going to have to end this stream soon. I've been streaming for days. It doesn't seem like anybody's even commenting, so... I probably am going to end up finishing this on my own if people aren't watching. Uh-oh. They're like, you better go to sleep. What? I can't rest? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm like, if you're in a protected place, you should be okay to, There they are. Burn! Need some more brains. Brains! No talking. Awkward silence. Waiting for this iron pickaxe to break so I can get this new one going. Gonna leave those up there. I just need to collect new saplings. Correction, I know your father. I chose not to do a uh, wood, wood machine because I think having too many AFK machines ruins the game, and I think that some stuff, if you just spend a little bit of time mining it legitimately instead of, you know, doing it the other way, then it's better. Well, I'm getting a little frame rate. Just a wee bit of the frame rater. Okay, give me some more saplings. There we go. I think I need to replace 2 more trees and then I'm good. Okay, that tree. One there. Okay, I think we're good. We're reforested. Got 2 there. There was some trees over here. I also need to have some extras as well. Go ahead and put that there. Okay. Looks like it was a big tree that was right there. Okay, so I want to keep some, obviously, because I will eventually probably build a tree farm. Yeah. Keep them saplings in there. Okay, we are good, I think. We are good to go back up and try and do this platform without dying. But I'm going to go ahead and say I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I haven't gotten any new comments in over an hour. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think. And I will have this done next time you guys come. I'll have the platform built and I'll have it decorated probably in. I think I'll probably end up putting the item sorter in. So anyway, thanks for watching and you guys have a good one.